As of this morning, Mayor Joe Riley is still in charge in the city of Charleston. He's been there since 1975, making this year his 40th in office. But he's retiring at the end of the year, leaving that seat open. And the race still undecided, but getting more heated now as we head toward a runoff. And joining us now live is one of the candidates in that runoff, Stavrinakis. He'll take on John Tecklenburg on November 17th.
Good morning so much,
Morning.
Liam. Thanks for joining us. So you have less than 2 weeks for the runoff. What are you planning to do differently to get your point across to voters?
Well, I mean, we were very encouraged. I mean, we were in a position where we received an unprecedented amount of negative commercials run against us in this campaign, over $500,000. So we think people cut through that and embraced our message. We're going to go out every day and make sure people understand the contrast between the two candidates now that we're down to two candidates. You've got me, I have a proven record on dealing with traffic and growth control. And on the other side, you know, you have someone that works for one of the largest development companies in Charleston. So.
Well, the elephant in the room here is the block of votes that now did not go your way and did not go John Tecklenburg's way. Right. And Ginny Deeren garnered a lot of those. We're talking about a third of the votes cast about, I would say. She's going to have an endorsement going either way. What do you do? Because you talked about the negative ads. A lot of those were from her campaign directed at you. Well,
we're going to talk to those voters. And we were talking about the same issues, which was traffic and growth. And, you know, a proven record of getting that done, I think, is going to resonate with people.
Well, tell people what you did, because you keep saying the proven record.
Securing funds for the Arthur Ravenel Bridge, securing funds for 526, Bees Ferry Road, a number of road projects, having a proven record of passing laws that manage and control growth in Charleston County. So I have that record versus, again, you know, John's a very nice person. We've known each other a long time, but he works for one of the largest development companies in Charleston. And I think with people so focused on traffic and growth, that contrast needs to be highlighted, and I think you know, we feel good about highlighting that contrast.
So would you say your biggest issue is controlling growth?
Well, it's the voters' biggest issue. So yeah, you know, as a candidate for mayor, you know, that's going to be the biggest issue because that's what is on people's minds.
You talk about how you go out and talk to those voters. That message against you was pretty strong, though. Do you need Ginny Deeren's endorsement to get them on your side, or what if she endorses John?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think voters, whether they voted for me last time or her or anybody else, they're going to make up their mind on who they think is the right person to move our city forward. You know, and so we're just going to talk directly to voters. We love to have any endorsement we can get, obviously, but you know, folks are going to make up their own minds of who they think the right person to lead Charleston forward is, who the right person to deal with, you know, growth management and fixing our roads is. And again, I'm happy to highlight my proven record on that.
There's a lot of talk about 526, but isn't the 526 issues a lot bigger than just the city of Charleston mayor?
Sure, but you've got to have an advocate. And again, this is an area, I mean, I've been working on this project for over a decade. I secured $420 million for the project. I didn't just start talking about 526 when I decided to run for mayor. In fact, I've been fighting for this project, fighting against the groups trying to kill it and delay it. You know, and this is another area of contrast because John served on the board of the group that is trying to delay and kill it while we were fighting to try to keep it moving, keep it alive, move it forward.
So today, do you hit the ground running?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously we're out and about early. We're going to keep talking to voters, listening to them, telling them, you know, about the clear contrast, and we're going to work every day, whether it's, you know, knocking on doors, making calls, everything that we need to do.
November 17th will be here before we know it.
It's coming fast. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I want to let you know John Tecklenburg told us that it's great to be #1. It's a huge victory for him. We invited him to be a part of our broadcast, and he will be joining us on News 2 midday, and that will be at 11 o'clock.